kakaiba ka. Sa lahat ng kanyang nilalang, kakaiba siya, kakaiba siya. Walang katulad ang Panginoon. Kahit ang ordinaryo may kakaibang kwento. Ano ang meron sila? Kakaiba ka, kakaiba, na ibang buhay dahil kakaiba ka, kakaiba ka, kakaiba ka.
Trouble, isang napakasimpleng salita na marahil ay ating kinatatakutan o iniiwasan dahil dala nito ay pasakit at pagkabagabag. Troubles disrupt the order in our lives. It disturbs the calmness in our hearts. It shakes us to our very core, and it oftentimes leads us to unbearable pain and suffering. How do we respond to the troubles in our lives? Do we run away or do we face it head on? Can our troubles be blessings? And can enduring our troubles lead to new lives? We invited Philip and Mimi Budiongan to share their special journey of enduring the many troubles in their lives. Hello, Philip and Mimi! Welcome to this very special episode of Kakaiba Ka.
Hi, Sweden! Magandang araw!
Alright, so simulan na natin. Philip, mukhang marami kayong pinagdaanan ni Mimi sa nakalipas na 2 taon. Can you share with us, ano ba ang nangyari noong June 2020?
Alright, so, well, aside sa fact that we are all adapting sa new normal because it was the height of our lockdowns that time, it was also the time then Andre, 6 years old that time, was also diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. He has to undergo a series of chemotherapies then.
Andre is your one and only son, correct?
Yes, correct.
So, the viewers and listeners can only imagine gaano kabigat yung ganong klase ng trouble na pinagdaanan ninyo noong mga panahon yun. Pero balita ko, hindi pa nagtatapos yung mga pagsubok na pinagdaanan ninyo. What happened 8 months later, Mimi?
Yes. 8 months after Andre's diagnosis, finally, na-reach na namin yung maintenance phase niya. Little did we know na meron pa palang kasunod in 2020 also na meron kasi akong lump na na-notice dito sa right breast ko. Early 2021, I noticed na yung lump na yun is getting bigger. Parang ang laki na nagiging scope niya sa part ng breast ko. Plus, associated na siya with pain. It was confirmed parang a week after ng biopsy, it was confirmed na it was breast cancer stage 3A.
Oh my! So, Andre, leukemia, 8 months later, you were diagnosed naman with stage 3A cancer. Talagang sunod-sunod yung mga pagsubok at sa gitna ng nangyayaring pandemic, di ba? So, kumbaga, ang lala, ang bigat ng inyong dinadala. And I'm sure hindi nyo inaasahan lahat ng turn of events na yan sa buhay ninyong mag-asawa, Mimi. How did you respond to those? Because I understand, meron din kayong kakaibang marriage setup ni Philip.
We were married for 10 years now. Almost 10 years this year. And then LDR kami is for 8 years. Parang nagkasama lang kami is nung time na nag-start yung pandemic kasi parang yun talaga yung parang na-force siya na kailangan na niyang umuwi kasi work from home setup na rin siya and pag hindi siya umuwi, malalockdown siya doon sa Manila.
prior to pandemic kasi I was working in Manila, so I only go home here on weekends, no? Or di kaya during long days off then when I was still a flight attendant. Wala na yung mama niya, so siya na rin kamata yung ate/nanay sa bahay. She does all the household chores, all the pamamalengke, pagluluto, paglilinis and all. So yun yung nagiging setup namin. So I was telling myself na that time na I'd be too selfish din, no? Kung kukunin ko siya sa bahay on the time na we get married then. So syempre nung LDR ka, no, the only means of communication that we had at that time was really more on texting, calling, video call. So wala yung face-to-face interaction na suddenly bigla kayong magkasama 24/7, 48 hours, talagang alam mo yun, sunod-sunod yung time. So adjustments ng bawat isa para kaming bagong kasal ulit.
From LDR, nagkasama-sama na kayo ng family mo dahil nga nagkaroon ng pandemic. So lockdown, wala kayong choice but to be together. Lumipat ka na ng Quezon from Manila. And then suddenly, na-diagnose si Andre ng leukemia. What was your first reaction as a parent? Kasi mabigat yun dahil batang-bata pa si Andre noon. He was only 6 years old. How did you feel during that time?
Thinking ko lang talaga that time, no, was more on ano kaya yung magiging pagdadaan ng struggles ng anak ko. Kasi nga parang pumayat siya, knowing na ang liit lang ng arms ng anak namin. Tapos ang daming tests na pagdadaanan na every time na may makikita siyang injection, nandun yung fear niya na I don't like injection anymore, I just wanna go home, I miss home. Parang ganun yung sinasabi niya na parang for me personally, ang painful nun because bata to parang he should be playing at this time, he should be enjoying his childhood, pero ito yung parang playground niya, yung hospital setting, pupunta ng OPD, pupunta ng laboratory para may blood extractions, tusok dito, tusok doon, parang yun yung yun yung prayers ko that time na Lord, sana lang mabigyan siya ng strength para dito.
Nag-breakdown ka. And what was going into your head during that moment?
Breakdown sa every time nakausap ko yung mama ko. Ang daming beses kong umiyak sa over the phone pagkausap ko kasi nga si mama is crying na din. So ako naman din from my end, ganun din, iyak na rin ako ng todo-todo din.
As a mom, lalo ikaw, talaga yung kasama ni Andre araw-araw, di ba? When you heard about the diagnosis, ano yung naramdaman mo at ano rin yung mga tumatakbo sa isip mo ng mga panahon na yun?
Nung na-diagnose siya, of course, parang nung una, syempre hindi ako makapaniwala kasi parang ang pakiramdam ko sa sarili ko nun, parang lahat ng effort na ginawa ko kay Andre, parang I'm so worthless. Anything na basta alam ko makakabuti sa health niya in the future, paglaki niya, lahat ginawa ko for him. But then, feeling ko hindi pa rin enough pala lahat yung ginawa ko nung time na yun na na-diagnose siya. Iniisip ko kung ano ba, saan ba ako nagkamali, ano ba yung pagkukulang ko sa pag-aalaga ko kay Andre, halos araw-araw ko na nga siyang kasama. Parang yun yung mga tumatakbo sa isip ko noon. As a parent, as a mother, parang gusto kong akin na lang lahat yung nararamdaman niya that time. Akin na lang, lagi kong sinasabi na kay God noon na, Lord, sana ako na lang po yung bigyan niyo ng sakit. Akin na lang po lahat. Mas kakayanin ko po kaysa siya. Sabi ko, bata pa po siya and marami pa po siyang pwedeng gawin sa buhay niya. So yun yung mga lagi kong dinadasal at that time. Pero yun nga, since naisip ko nandyan na yan, mahirap din kasi yung question kami sa isa't isa kung saan ang galing, kaysa hanapin pa namin. Why not face it na lang kung ano yung situation namin. And we just left everything kay God and bahala na siya sa kung ano yung gusto niyang pagdaanan ng family namin. We know naman na hindi niya ibibigay ito sa amin kung hindi namin kakayanin, and we know na hindi niya kami pababayaan throughout this journey.
Napakarami pala talagang nangyari at pinagdaanan ninyo from that March 2020 to 2021 kasi nagsimula sa adjustment sa inyong bagong family setup. Pero about 3 months later, nagkasakit si Andre. And then 8 months after that, nasundan naman ang pagkakasakit ni Mimi. Siguro I'd like to ask, how did you and the family cope with all of these, Philip? If you can share lang mga practical ways kung paano hinandle yung situation.
Ang naging mindset ko na talaga that time was one treatment at a time, one day at a time, one medication at a time, one challenge at a time, one problem. Parang laging ganun yung naging mindset ko. Like for example, may mga days na if I take a look at the whole total amount nung treatment protocol ni Andre, no? And then, parang bang, kung isipin ko, saan ako kukuha ng ganitong amount? No? Parang ganun yung as a provider, as a father, yun yung challenge ko din, na parang, kasya ba yung kinikita ko ngayon? Saan ako huhugot pa? Kanina ako pwedeng humingi ng tulong? Parang sabi nga namin, when we lifted everything to our Lord, parang bang He is slowly answering all those challenges, all those prayers din, na hindi namin alam din na bigla na lang may mag-aabot sa amin ng health, both financial and emotional health din. So, lahat yun, lahat as in unimaginable talaga. Yes, at the same time then it taught me then to be humble, na para bang admit to yourself na hindi mo kayang mag-isa. Pumila ako sa DSWD, pumila ako sa iba't ibang mga agencies din, para din makahingi ng help din, no? Wala na, lahat talaga yun. Drop everything, no? Kung kailangan mong pumila ng buong araw, I did. Pumila ako ng buong araw. And it made me realize pa rin na ang blessed pa rin pala talaga namin.
Ano yung naging division of work ninyong dalawang mag-asawa?
Ako, syempre ako yung laging kasama ni Andre, and mas dependent kasi siya sa akin. So ako yung kasama niya sa hospitals during treatments, and then sa first admission niya. Ako yung nag-aasikaso ng lahat ng kailangan niya, ng medications niya, kung may kailangang inumin. And then, kung ano yung kailangan niya sa loob ng hospital. I wanted everything to be at a normal setup pa rin. Kasi nga, dun sa protocol niya, nakita ko, ang dami naming admissions na kailangan gawin. And ayokong ma-feel niya yung na lagi na lang ako nandito sa hospital, kawawa naman ako, hindi ako makapaglaro sa labas. So, ang ginawa ko, dinala namin yung bahay namin doon sa hospital. As in, pagka-admission namin, mga ilang box siguro yung dala namin, ang laman lang laruan niya, mga artworks niya, yon. Para at least, even during treatment, kahit nag-online class din siya, kung may gusto siyang gawin na ginagawa niya sa bahay before, magagawa niya doon. Nagda-divert din yung attention niya from treatment, at least mas lesser yung mga nafe-feel niyang side effects or pains, nakakatulong kasi siya kay Andre. So, yun yung assignment ko. And for Philip naman, siya na yung bahala dun sa mga errands sa labas, kung ano yung kailangan natin.
Kung ano yung need nila, maghahanap ako ng blood donor, hahanap ako, tatawid ako sa ibang hospital to check the availability ng platelet, pupunta ako to check for other medications na hindi available sa hospital. So, sa akin lahat yun, lahat ng outside tasks talaga sa akin din.
Kakaiba din ang iyong work location. Habang lahat ng end. So, where did you do all those leg work?
Nitong pandemic, hindi lang work from home ang nauso sa part ko, no, but work from car. Whole day akong nasa sasakyan nun. Buti na lang yung price ng gas that time was not as high as these days din. Kasi kung ganito siya kataas, hindi ko alam kung paano na. So, that time, pag kailangan ko ng medyo quiet, then on ang sasakyan, and then on ang aircon din. So parang it would feel like a normal office for me talaga, no? So lahat yon ganon.
At balita ko, sometimes si Andre would also attend his online classes while inside the car.
Yes, inside the car and even during treatment.
Sa hospital.
Sa hospital. Oo, kahit nakaswero siya for his chemo din. Again, no, parang ito din siguro yung isa sa silver linings namin sa pandemic, kasi if not because of pandemic, walang online class. Hindi makakasabay si Andre sa pace din ng kanyang pag-aaral din. But sabi nga namin, ang galing lang din ni Lord, no? I mean, may pandemic tapos sumabay din yung diagnosis ni Andre. At least hindi siya naiwan kasi kung nangyari yon, he needs to stop din kung nag-face-to-face ang classes, no? So, kahit ito naman ay din, talaga minomold din to become a principal din. Kasi talagang tutok din siya sa schooling ni Andre. So kahit lalabas sa hospital, may dala-dalang swero, tapos ongoing yung kanyang online class. Tapos pag siya naman yung treatment, kami naman ni Andre nasa loob ng sasakyan din, naka-online class din si Andre. So yun yung take turns talaga din, no? Parang again, it's really more on seeing the positive side in each and every situation rather than dwell on the negativity na parang, ano lang, go with the flow lang, tanggapin lang natin kung anong binigay ni Lord na journey din. And then at the same time, fulfilling din siya later on na, grabe na, napagdaanan natin yun, parang gano'n. When Andre was about to go through the process kasi, alam ko na may hair loss nung gagawin. At never ko kasi nagpakalbo. Never, ako, parang hindi mo ako pwede mapagpa-shave ng buhok ng gano'n. So, when I have to, that's my way of, that's my littlest way of simply telling my son na, anak, I'm with you. Hindi ka iba sa iba. Na kalbo ang tatay mo. So, dalawa tayo. Parang gano'n, no? So, when Mimi's turn naman din, yung ginawa ko, gano'n ulit. Nag-shave ulit ako ng buhok. When Andre saw us, na pareho na kaming kalbo, sabi na, Daddy, me too. I want to be kalbo also. Sabi na gano'n. Para tatlo na tayo. So, parang, are you sure, anak? You don't have to. Sabi kong gano'n sa kanya, please. So, sinave ko din yung buhok niya.
As a wife and as a mother, I would like to know, Mimi, ano yung mga nararamdaman mo o pumapasok sa isip mo nung pinagdadaanan ng pamilya mo lahat ng ito?
Actually, ang iniisip ko na lang at that time, nung parehas na kami ni Andre na na-diagnose, parang maybe there's a purpose behind all of this. Kumbaga, siguro merong gusto si God na gawin sa amin as a family. Wala naman akong fear kung kukunin ako ni Lord. Makita ko lang na okay sila. Si Andre, kagaya ngayon, I'm happy kung ano yung kalagayan niya ngayon, that he is really okay and continuing na hinihil ni God.
Mm-hmm. Ikaw, Mimi, it seems like kung sarili mo lang ang involved, it seems like you can endure it. Parang by the way you share, kaya mo if it's just you. Like for example, even death does not scare you. But how about for Andre?
Si Andre is source talaga ng happiness namin. Parang siya yung nagbaband sa aming dalawa ni Philip. And if ever si Andre, yung dadating yung time na kukunin siya, parang it will be hard for us.
Ano yung pinaka-focus mo na ngayon in life, Mimi?
Gusto ko na lang kasing parang to serve my family. Kung ano na lang yung pwede kong magawa for them. Kumbaga, I don't mind na kung ano yung career ko before, kung ano yung gusto kong ma-achieve before. Parang I wanted to spend my time with them. Hindi naman sa sinasabi kong dahil maiksi na lang yung buhay ko. But mas fulfilling kasi sa akin yun na nakikita kong maayos silang nakakakain everyday, na lahat ng needs nila ay sa bahay ay na-provide ko.
Philip, how did the Lord see your family through during this time?
Sabi nga nila, no, hindi mo pa pinagdadasal, pero binibigay na ni Lord, no, in so many ways and through so many people din, no. So one of the blessings din na nakuha namin kay Andre kasi, since government hospital to, we were able to ask help then financially, no, from different government agencies. When minister naman din na na-diagnose din, I have this good friend na sabi nila sa akin, kuya, sabihin mo ako kung anong results ng biopsy. Kasi may tatawagan akong doctor din. Nung lumabas yung day na yun, lumabas yung biopsy results niya na positive na it's cancer, wala pang staging, in-inform ko agad yung kaibigan ko na ito yun. Ayun, lumabas na yung results and all. So sabi niya, sige kuya, tawagan ko yung doctor ko. And it led us to a good doctor then in NKTI. Na again, NKTI is a under DOH program then. And you know what the doctor said? Sabi niya lang, sige, don't worry, I'll take care of your medication. Full treatment mo under ng DOH program. Na parang, oh my good Lord, parang kakasingin lang sa amin na may CA siya, pero covered na agad ni Lord yung next step namin, na parang lagi siyang...
Parang hindi na kami mag-worry. So yung oncologist ko naman, siya naman is very much willing talaga na tumulong. Lalo na sa treatment ko. Kasi nga, kwento ko nga sa kanya na I have a son also who is undergoing treatment. of leukemia, ganyan. So, naintindihan naman niya. Sabi niya, okay, ganito gawin natin. Sabi niya, I will enroll you to DOH Medical Assistance Program. Doon, makukuha mo lahat ng meds mo na free. You just have to come sa chemo unit sa OPD and then magpa-treat ka lang, ganun. And then another thing na isa pang provide niya sa akin is actually ang hinihingi ko lang sa kanya, sabi ko, Doktora, okay lang po bang gamitin ko yung PWD ID ko for the discount sa PF niyo po? Tapos sabi niya, okay naman. Sabi niya, okay lang naman, sige, ganyan. And but then, when yung nurse, hinag na niya sa akin yung statement of account ko during my chemo treatment, I saw it. Sabi ko, nakasulat doon, no charge. So from that time, nag-start ako ng treatment, hindi na niya ako charge. Until now, na nag-treatment ako, hindi na ako nag-PPF sa kanya. So parang sinasabi ni God na, sige lang, gawin mo lang yung part mo. Magpagamot ka lang, ganyan. Ako nang bahala sa lahat.
Same with Andre din. Yung doctor ni Andre was such a huge blessing din to us, no? Aside na, nung time na na-diagnose naman din ito, ganun din ang ginawa ng doctor ni Andre din. She started waiving her PF din, no? Na parang, ano ba? Parang ganun lang, no? Parang sabi namin, Diyos ko, who are we to complain with everything, no? Na para bang find joy lang in every journey talaga. Outpouring blessings from friends who organize different fundraising activities, from our relatives to friends na hindi namin hiniling na magkaroon sila ng fundraising. Nagugulat na lang kami na so many groups are extending help to us, no, na hindi namin alam. And then all of a sudden, magte-text na lang, Doc, nag-transfer ako sa bangko ng ganitong amount na parang, teka lang, totoo ba to? Parang sobrang laking amount this time of pandemic. Lord, grabe. Hindi ko alam, Lord, kung paano ka namin mapapasalamatan. Hindi namin alam kung how we can say thank you to all those people who lend us a hand na unimaginable lang. Sobrang overwhelming talaga.
Habang pinagdadaanan nyo ito, the Lord is also working in your lives, di ba? I believe you attended the Blueprint for a Better Marriage and Pathways. Paano ito nakatulong sa inyong married life and sa family life ninyo nung may kinakaharap kayong krisis bilang pamilya?
I remember it was during Andre's diagnosis, time pa nung diagnosis niya, nung na-invite kami ng mismong doktor niya, sa seminar of pathways. Sabi niya, Mami, baka free kayo, attend kayo. Ano naman, it won't cost you nothing, every Saturdays, ganyan. For us naman, sabi ko, sige doktora, kasi medyo din, parang wala kaming ibang ginagawa, wala kaming ibang taong makausap during It helps us a lot. Actually, nung nag-attend kami, parang we feel agad na parang family kami with the group. Really feels good na ang dami yung brothers and sisters na nagdadasal para sa inyo. Plus, syempre, lahat ng natutunan namin doon, mga sharing and everything, parang lahat yon nakakontribute sa kung paano namin hinarap yung problema namin ngayon.
Naging major spiritual group support talaga din ang pathways namin, and nagiging outlet din siya. It's so nice to talk to fellow daddies din. It's so nice for Mimi naman, so nice for her so refreshing for her to talk to other mommies din, and other wives din.
Almost 2 years later, grabe ang bilis, Parang 2 taon na pala yun. Mimi, what have you realized during that 2-year journey?
I realized na troubles will be always there sa buhay natin. Wala namang perfect na life. It is on how we will face it. Troubles are meant to build us, not to destroy us. And also, kapag dumating yung mga troubles na ito sa buhay natin, dapat hindi tayo yung nasa-shaken agad. We should know na there is a big God na willing at laging nandyan para sa atin. We should trust God everything, lahat ng worries natin, lahat ng nararamdaman natin, lahat ng challenges natin, if we know how to surrender it to God, it will really help us a lot kasi nga si God na yung bahalang magbalik ng blessings or si God na ang bahala. God is in control of everything.
You know, Mimi and Philip, it's really, really inspiring to listen to you share your story kasi kung sa totoo lang, talaga namang walang madali sa pinagdaanan ninyo, but you really lifted up everything to the Lord. And si Philip nga napaka-positive niya mag-isip. So, kumusta ka na ba din ngayon, Philip?
With God's grace, both Mimi and Andre are in remission. Hindi pa rin tapos naman din yung treatment journey nilang dalawa. That's why they have to go through talaga din doon sa buong treatment protocol nila. They have to finish everything talaga din. We are now basically based here in the province. Lumayo na ako sa busy life ng syudad. So I think this is also a good way of para bang restarting our lives after what we went through, no? Itong past years natin. Basically, we live life normally now. Surprisingly din, nagiging honor student si Andre kahit nung time na nagkikimo pa siya na parang, grabe to. Parang, alam mo, sobrang grabe lang ka-inspiring din yung anak namin din. Kaya nga din, para bang yun yung gasoline naming dalawa para mag-continue with life din and to be of service din kay Lord talaga.
Maraming salamat sa inyo, Philip and Mimi, for sharing your journey with all of us. We celebrate the Lord's many miracles and answered prayers with your family. Maraming salamat sa inyong dalawa.
Thank you also, Sweden, and for the time din, no, for inviting us to share our story. And of course, maraming salamat sa lahat ng nagdasal sa amin, no, from day one to present and continuously praying for all of us. Pathways, ang kapamilya, we are so excited to personally meet you face-to-face sana, no, very soon. Looking forward to that one. And sa lahat ng mga taong nakilala man namin or hindi pa namin nakikilala, but there they are praying for the wellness of my wife and my son. Maraming salamat from the bottom of our hearts. God bless you all.
Ayan. Andiyan ba si Andre?
Yes! Alright. Andre, come here. Andre!
Time to shine.
Andre! Ate.
Hello there!
This is our mighty warrior.
Andre, what do you want to say to those who helped you?
Thank you guys for helping me
For praying for you.
and praying for me.
Yes. Okay. Thank you also, Andre, for being so brave. Your story is so inspiring. Good job!
Good job.
Troubles are inevitable. It's part and parcel of our lives. Hindi matatakasan, hindi rin mapipigilan kapag dumating sa buhay natin. But having the proper mindset makes the biggest difference as we face our own sufferings. We oftentimes focus on the trial, pain, and inconvenience, but maybe looking at our cup of suffering differently can also lead us to a new perspective. Sabi nga nila Philip and Mimi, troubles are not meant to knock us down because it is in these storms that the Lord can rebuild and put order in our lives. It is when we learn to endure our troubles with faith and trust that the Lord can work powerfully in our lives. We pray that we may all be blessed with the grace to endure the troubles that we face. Ako po si Sweden Velado Ramirez. Samahan niyo po ulit kami sa isa pang kakaibang kwento dito lang sa Kakaiba Ka.
Kakaiba ka. Kakaiba ka. Kakaiba. Kakaiba ka. Kakaiba ka.
Hi! Thank you very much for joining me sa pagtuklas ng mga kakaibang kwento dito sa Kakaiba Ka. Please like, follow, and share our Facebook page para mas marami pa ang makapanood. I'd also like to invite you to watch Open Door Sunday. Tuwing first Sunday of the month po yan, ha? Ito po ay isang virtual inspirational program na for sure ay kapupulutan nyo ng mga iba pang kakaibang kwento at aral. Just click their Facebook page na makikita ninyo sa comment box. Muli, ako po si Sweden Valadi Ramirez. Kita-kita po ulit tayo sa susunod na episode ng Kakaiba Ka.
Kakaiba ka, kakaiba ka, oh!